We back. All right, y'all. Clive, I'm sorry. I didn't give the intro. I fucked up. Welcome back to another episode of the Daily Grind here at the Custom Shop in Astoria, New York City. Thanks for watching. We're going to start today off with this wonderful G Wagon. This is a customer's G500. You might have seen this in prior episodes. It's kind of a big project here. So today we're finishing up with the G63 AMG brakes, and we are installing a lift kit. This lift kit is from a great spot in North Carolina called Eurowise. Shout out to Eurowise. So they make this wonderful 3-inch lift kit. Comes with track bars, extended coil springs, powder coated in red, and then your choice of shocks. We went with the Bilstein dual reservoir shocks. Nice German shock for a nice German truck. Next couple of weeks we'll be covering this truck on film with you guys. Keep close to the tube to follow this one. But it's gonna actually get a Japanese walled wide body kit. We have a nice set of Vossen wheels sitting over here, 22s, wrapped in a Nitto Ridge Grappler. That's an all-terrain tire. So we're going for this kind of like urban assault, street, little homage to off-road build. Should look great, and we're gonna have a crew come in and do a nice big vehicle wrap on this. Now, we don't usually do vehicle wraps, we don't offer that too much, but on a project like this, you know, we're gonna get it done. So we're gonna see who we can link up with that and get it done for him. So another couple of weeks and this should be back on the road. Stay tuned, this is a pretty cool one for sure. These are fucking sweet brakes, Steve.
That's some big brakes.
Yeah, big marbles, G63.
I mean, that's why he needed those wheels.
Piston, really nice. Oh, I can take you over here too. We're doing
Take me.
an exhaust on it as well. So if you see, we're doing like a Brabus style exhaust with the dual tips popping right out on the side, right under the side skirt. Again, when we do the wide body kit from Walled, it's gonna have different side skirts, so it should look pretty nice. But these trucks are super capable, man. G500 is a good platform, for sure. A lot going on here. This is a G500, so this is a 2008. This is a W463 chassis, which, you know, went on for many, many years. The nice thing about the G Wagon is, you know, if you do buy a little older one and you save a couple bucks on a secondhand model, you know, you have a lot of room for mods, and that's exactly what this gentleman did. Rather than kind of going out and buying a newer one, he went with the 08. And aesthetically, like, the body is very similar through all these years, kind of a proven design. They don't change too much, so you kind of can't go wrong. So this G500 has, again, G63 brakes. It's gonna have wide body, lift kit, wheels, tires, exhaust system, some carbon fiber interior work. We're also gonna do a suede black headliner, and I believe a sound system as well. Follow the feed for that one. It's gonna be sweet. A fine set of wheels here today. Just finished up an awesome mount and balance of these wonderful Apex SM10s wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport 4S. This is for our buddy Andres over at Brothers Collision. He's got a great collision shop here in Astoria, so check him out. Any of your bodywork needs, paintwork needs, these guys are awesome. Anyway, he has a beautiful F80 M3, and we are just setting them up with a beautiful set of Apex wheels, right? I said that already, so here we go. So these wheels are great. They are a flow form wheel, lightweight, great alternative to, let's say, I don't know, a more expensive wheel, right? So these wheels are probably coming in at $300 to $400 price point. You can get a quality set, perfect offsets, nice fitment for your M3, M4, and you won't break the bank. These will be used for track use and everyday use, while the stock wheels kind of sit on ice. And you know, then he has room for even getting maybe a more stance style wheel, but this is a great daily wheel, track wheel. I have a set of these on my M2 as well. Not this model, I have the FL5, but I absolutely love them. They're lighter weight than factory, wider, better offsets, just a really clean look, and it gives your car that really nice race spec look. So we are a proud Apex dealer. We are a direct dealer, so if you guys need any wheels out there. Now, they are most popular probably for BMW, but they did recently, over the past couple of years, open up to other platforms. They have great fitments for what is it, Camaro, FRS, even some Subarus. They have even stuff for the ISF and RCF, so they're really expanding their line, but quite a quality wheel. When you buy the wheels, they all come by default with a gloss black center cap. We did upgrade this customer to gloss red center caps. We're gonna pop those in. Whenever I pop a center cap in, I always make sure I line it up to the valve stem. This way they look nice and clean and consistent. That's the way to go. So you see your center cap here, see your valve stem here, pop it in, click it down, and you're good to go. Iced out. Iced out. Iced out medallion. Sexual. That's sexual, dude. That's a beautiful wheel. Nice. Oh, I gotta tell the specs on the wheels though. So we are rocking a set of 19 by 10, 19 by 11 for the F80 M3 with a 275 tire, 305 out back. It should fit on stock suspension. Even if it's lowered, it'll actually create a little more negative camber, fitting them even better. So this is designed to fit perfectly around the M3, M4, and I believe M2 would fit this as well. What do we got? 94 Toyota LiteAce. This is a real gem. Low miles, JDM import, right-hand drive, as you can see. This is owned by one of our clients. Shout out Willie. He's an awesome photographer, and he takes this van across country. And I'll show you why. These are kick-ass camper-style vans. Let's check out on the inside. In the States, in the US, we never really got too many Japanese imports like this. Most of our Japanese cars are just minivans and things like that. We had conversion vans in the American market. Chryslers and Chevys and stuff was cool. But the Japanese stuff you really didn't see too much. They're more popular across seas. So now with the import ban lifted, anything 25 years or older you can bring right into the country. So here we have this Toyota LiteAce. We took apart the interior because we're doing some great mods, but I can show you some pretty cool stuff in here. Check it out. So the idea with this van is the seats can kind of all fold fully flat, and you can have like a laying and sleeping area. You can see the seats fold up right here against the wall, and they flip back down for the passengers, create some space. What I really love about this van though is look at these skylights, man. You have these awesome skylights all around the vehicle. So imagine if you're cruising in this and you're just kind of touring around and you see the stars, or you know, national park or something, and you see the cool sights. It's pretty cool. So a lot of light in here. These are also, I think the back ones are motorized and on, right? And then these, you can physically pop them up, like do a little butterfly effect, you know, and vent them. But you don't see too many vehicles in the US market that would have these really intricate, you know, glass roofs like this. It's really cool.
You got curtains?
It's beautiful, dude. Super cool. Yeah, it's got curtains as well. These are also motorized.
This is a Maybach?
So you hit a button, these curtains actually are motorized. This is 1994, Japan. Freaking awesome, dude. Freaking awesome. So while we have everything taken out, Anand and Tim are setting up a dual battery setup here. So again, while he's camping, he's going to have a secondary battery to power up all his stuff, whether it be lighting or charging of his cameras, drone, refrigerator, anything like that. He can run off the second battery and always have his first battery to start him up in the middle of his camp session and get on out of there back to civilization. So if you see right here, this is where the factory battery goes. We put a Optima 3400 series or 34R reverse terminal AGM battery right there. Oddly enough, there's not really another good spot to put the second battery. Remember, look how snub-nosed the van is. The motor's actually kind of under the seats, right? Oh, what do we got here? Yeah, check this one out. That's the best part. It's so cool, yeah. It's got a cool and hot box. So you can actually keep things cold or hot in here. What? I don't know if the hot kind of just runs off, you know, maybe the heat from the motor, or the cold kind of, you know, gets reverted from the air conditioner, but you can actually keep, you know, some drinks in here.
We can't.
But you can actually, you know, keep something in here and store it either hot or cold, so that's pretty cool. Japanese cars were so cool. They were really kind of designed for whatever lifestyle you were kind of buying them for, so pretty nice. Appreciate that. Kind of like the Honda Cities. Remember the Honda Cities? You get a little scooter in the back. Japanese stuff's the best. Very cool. The LiteAce is pretty sweet. We've had a high ace, we've had a town ace, now we have a LiteAce. From what I know, they're kind of all in the same family. It's just maybe some are more utilitarian, some are more for, you know, adventure, and maybe some are just more for like everyday driving. So, but pretty blessed. Another weird van we got in the back, Toyota Delica. That one's here to replace some axle seals. That was the one that we did the RPF 1s and the BF Goodrich KO2. Shout out to Julio. Great van, we appreciate it. So we got two right-hand drive JDM vans here. We also have a Nans Toyota Soarer outside. It's another right-hand drive vehicle. So pretty cool. Not too bad, man. A couple years ago, to see a right-hand drive vehicle was like diamond in the rough. I mean, still kind of is, but now they're just more common, and it's pretty wild. If you told me starting out in my job years ago that like I'd be working on these weird vans from '94 that have, you know, in '91 that have the right-hand drive, you're like, what is that all about? But here we are, you know, and we're doing it. It pays the bills. I think they're pretty funky. Very nice. It's probably rarer than most Lamborghinis.
Oof.
You know?
Brian, how do you feel about these weird vans?
Alright, cool.
It's just like, nah.
No, they are. They're cool, but like,
It's a pain in the ass because you can never get the parts you need.
they're hard to
That's the
work
only
on,
thing.
you know?
Yeah.
And if you don't know how to work on it, who are you calling?
The Ghostbusters.
No, who
Calling,
you
you're gonna call to Japan,
I don't
right?
speak no Japanese.
You gotta learn, kid.
Hey man,
I have to.
you must learn.
I use Google.
Japanese.
I use Google Translate to find out the month this thing was made. On the sticker underneath. it. Yeah. All right. I gotta improvise, baby.
Good job, man.
But to find parts,
that's
that's how
good.
you gotta do it.
Yeah, it's tough to try to do mechanical work, so we're really just I'm trying to set up with the wheels, tires, suspension, dual battery, fun shit, roof racks.
Anything physically seen.
Yeah, a lot of the replacement parts are just really difficult to get for a lot of these vans. It's just like kind of juice isn't worth the squeeze kind of thing. But we're helping this guy out. He has very, very minimal things, you know, mechanically with this. We did like outer tie rods, a couple little bump stops. He brought us some shocks, so put everything in. It drives a lot better. It has torsion bars in the front. Brian actually adjusted those torsion bars, so it has a little bit of ride height, rides a little better. And we're excited to take it for a test drive. So we will see. We will see what weird Japanese vehicles are up next here on the Daily Grind. We're very happy to feature you, man. And your car's awesome, so see you on YouTube, bro. I was more chill that day.
Look at
is this like a
Inception?
a vidception?
Vlogception?
Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, a new episode drops today. Super fire. You recording?
And I am.
And I need to not look like the hunchback of Notre Dame. Alright guys, yo, kick-ass truck behind me. This is a Ram 1500. Just wanted to feature this. This is our homie Charlie. He's actually standing right there. Say what's up, Charlie.
What's up, bro?
Charlie is our neighbor, man. He is our homie. He lives a couple blocks away. He's like a day one customer when we opened up. So, real neighborhood dude. And he welcomed us with open arms. So we're really excited to work on his truck for him. Anyway, there's a great 1500 Ram 2018 5.7 Hemi. We have some awesome modifications. Recently, we just finished up a set of Hellcat style wheels, 22-inch wheels with a nice Nitto tire, rocking 305s all around. We lowered it on a Beltec kit. Beltec is great suspension. Beltec is under the KW regime, so you could tell it's really good suspension. But let's go around a little bit. We did a great exhaust system on it, tinted some taillights, cool tonneau cover right here. But what I really like is this cool kick-ass light bar that we flushed in the bottom bumper. It's kind of the pothole finder, that's what I call it. But it's gonna give you a lot of light front and center right on the ground for all those shitty potholes in the Grand Central Parkway. You guys know about that. But yeah, this truck is really cool. You usually don't see pickup trucks lowered, especially in New York City. So when we did this like Hellcat, more aggressive like sport style wheel and more of a sporty tire, we figured lowering the suspension would really give it that really street truck vibe. It looks great so far. You know, everything's going well with it. We finished this up a couple days ago. He's been riding it around. He just came by to say hello because again, he lives right here. And he gave us a stellar report. He said it handles better and drives better than he's ever felt it. So, you know, we're pretty happy to bring his truck to a level where he can really, really enjoy it. So, kick-ass street beast right here. The Ram 1500 owned by Charlie. Charlie, thank you for your business. We appreciate it, boss. Anyway, guys, we got a local legend vehicle behind us right here. The owner is Costa. He is the man. You might know him from the Human Carjack, another YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe to him. He's got a great channel for his Subaru. He's got his Forester here. Did some great performance work on it, but he is here at the custom shop today. We're just installing a nice clean double din radio with some CarPlay and a backup camera. He's got a nice road trip this weekend. Him and his lady are going to be taking a small vacation, so they want to have everything set up in the vehicle for that road trip. But this is a kick-ass Forester. It makes probably a little over 300 wheel horsepower, so definitely a sleeper hatchback. Kostas is a great dude. Kosta, we appreciate your business, man. You've been coming here for a couple of years. Always bringing your car. Always great to have you around. He's actually recorded a couple things here in the custom shop himself on his channel. So again, make sure you follow him. Human Carjack, subscribe, turn on those notifications. He's a great dude. Costa, thank you, bro. Peace. And your car's sick, cool. Your car's sick as well.
Sick who? What
sick
the?
who? Your car's sick as well, dude. I love this thing. Great hatch. Great wagon, I should say. Right?
Is it? What does it
Yeah,
count as? It's a
It's
not a wagon.
like
No, it's more.
door and a
I think this
hatchback,
is a
3-door.
crossover though, because it's normally lifted higher. It's just lower, so we're thinking it's a wagon now.
All right, 6 CUV, dude. But whatever, it fucking works.
It's sick. Whatever
sick.
it is, it's sick.
It's a sick vehicle. How about that? Very nice. I like this too. His little badge cutout. I mean, his grill cutout that he did here. Really clean. You get a little more airflow. You leaving, boss?
Yeah, bro.
Yo, peace, man.
I'll talk to you later, my brother.
Thanks, Charlie.
Be safe,
Later,
man.
bro. You too.
Charlie, take care, brother.
Oh yeah, Charlie, you gotta fucking send it down the block, right, dude?
Always leave with some spice.
Leave with the spice, not with the rice. Spice babies. to closing. A couple minutes past 5, we're gonna start closing up the shop. I just wanted to finish up today with talking to you guys a little bit about my customer Jose's Jeep Wrangler. It's back again, just finishing up a couple of tweaks. Just finished up a really big overland build on this vehicle. This will be going on a pretty epic road trip soon as well. It seems like everybody's going on these great road trips with the social distancing and people working from home remotely. So it's a good time to kind of get out there and enjoy your vehicle and see the national parks and see the country. So that's exactly what my customer is doing here. Just want to go through some of the modifications we did to this truck to make it, you know, off-road worthy and overland capable. We have a wonderful long arm lift kit on this. So I think we might have featured that in a past episode. We're running a TerraFlex long arm suspension with Falcon shocks, a 35-inch BF Goodrich KO2 all-terrain tire, really nice set of black Rhino wheels, metal cloak fender flares. We have a nice AEV heat reduction hood, a nice clean light bar right across the hood from Z-Road just for a little more light output. We have a winch bumper. It's actually here to install a new winch on it. So that's going to be nice. We're doing a Warn 12S, I believe. If you move over to here, it's the roof rack. We have an awesome roof nest set up right here. Customer's got, so he'll be able to spend all his nights camping out in all these wonderful national forests. All he has to do is get up there, pop the tent, and he's good to go. We recently installed a Odyssey dual battery setup. I know you guys hear me talk about this all the time, but it's kind of one of those integral pieces in an overland build. We also re-geared the differentials to a 488 ratio. Hello, re-geared the differentials to a 488 ratio. And this is a Rubicon, so it does come with factory front and rear E-lockers, so he does have locking differentials right out the dealer, which is definitely a must. Nice set of metal cloak sliders. This truck is ready to go. Oh yeah, recently a ARB twin compressor was installed. We did do some axle truss reinforcement, so we have these trusses and reinforcements on the axles themselves to beef them up for a little stronger off-road capability. Another couple of days, it should be out of here, and this guy's going to be ready for the road. So again, we don't specialize only in overland 4x4. We do a lot of great sports cars too, but we have a really good stronghold right here in New York City for the overland scene. We personally, as people working at the shop, as an owner of the shop, I love participating in off-road events. You know, I love doing off-road expeditions and overland stuff. I'm sure you guys see it on the channel. So it just comes a little natural for us to offer that to the customers. We've been in the field. We understand what parts work, what parts don't. So, you know, it's kind of easier for us to gauge the right build and right setup for you when you're getting out there in the field. So make sure you stay close to this Wrangler, man. It is quite a rig. Going out again on a trip, I think, within the next couple of months. Yeah, I think actually 2 months is going to be headed from here to California, so we'll stay close to that, and hopefully we can follow him on Instagram. Thanks, Jose. Very cool. Front runner rack is fucking sweet from Australia.
So Australia is like the mecca
Australia is kind of
like,
really popular.
for overland.
Popular zone for overland, man. Yeah. Very cool. These are dual reservoir shocks, and they're fully adjustable for dampening. So you can actually go to level 1 right here. Okay, for a soft feel. Level 2 is this cool custom setting, because on level 2 you then actually take the center knob and you can dial in compression between 1 and 8 for that real custom feel. And then 3 is just like full hard. So let's say you're on, I don't know, the highway or on some back roads and you want to firm up the suspension for a little better handling, you leave it on that. If you're driving on the streets or the trail, you might want to drop it down to a softer feel. But fully adjustable suspension is very important. It also does come with sway bar disconnects, so I can actually pull this cotter pin, take this sway bar end link, latch it up to here, therefore disconnecting the sway bar from the front diff, so you get a lot more articulation, a lot more flex online. Here are the axle truss pieces that we were talking about. So all these pieces have been welded in. These are reinforcement pieces. These are gussets for the C-knuckle right here. These are truss pieces to reinforce the diff for a little extra beefiness off-road, because these trucks take a lot of abuse when you start hitting that rough terrain. We also have a tie rod upgrade, drag link upgrade, steering stabilizer, and HD ball joints. So the front end of this truck is pretty much set up for expedition. And yeah, we can't wait to see it get out there. Damn, it's loud, man. Nice GTI though. Look at that pothole. That's like perfectly set up for people to just like f their shit up.
That's deep too.
Yeah.
Welcome to New York.
Welcome to New York. This is one of the more shallow ones too, you know?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Now you are on episode 19.
That's what it is. What it is.
Talking to you now, it'll air in a couple weeks. So we're actually looking back in time right now.
Okay.
This is John, aka Carbon Poppy. What's up, man? What's going on? Nice bike, dude. GT, hell yeah, sweet. I wanted one of those when I was a kid. Nice, dude. Do a burnout. Do a burnout.
Dude, I used to finish tires all the time.
Oh yeah, just skidding them.
My mom would be like, stop doing skids.
Yeah, you can bust your tires.
Well, I mean, I took the brakes off my bike, so I got to.
Yeah, I have to now. But yeah, I just wanted to do a big warm TCS shout out to our man John. This is the dude right here. Oh, I love you, John.
That's my brother
John's
right here.
been awesome client and friend for many years. We're here 7 years. He's got to be here 6-7 years.
Maybe.
John's been coming around, so he's always got a great Honda. He always does some really cool one-off modifications. Sometimes he does them himself, sometimes he comes to the shop. But either way, it's always a pleasure to see this gentleman. That's what it's all about, making good connections, having good friends.
Good people.
This is the man
Good,
right
good
here.
people, good
And,
energy.
and he's watched every episode, so
Every last one,
you
baby.
all do that too.
Do
We'd
that.
appreciate it.
Hit that like button,
Hit
please.
the like button. Hit the subscribe
Do
button.
that for him.
Do
Do
our
that for me.
closeout. Do our closeout today. Come on, bro.
How do I do a closeout?
You gotta say, yo, guys, thanks for watching another episode of the Daily Grind here on YouTube. Catch
Thank you
on the
for
next one.
watching another episode of the Daily Grind. Catch us here for episode 20.
Yes.
Won't be me. Probably won't be here. But catch this fly dude here for episode 20. Stay tuned. It's gonna get crazy.
We'll see you next week. Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe, please.
Hit the notification
Smash
bell.
that notification, right? Everybody
I have
smash,
all those
like,
hits. Notification, like, then I'm out.
Dope. Maybe for a car show, we should do like run over that notification button. Like we'll put one on the street
Put
and
a
just
button on
drive
the
cars over it. That'd be weird.
That'd be weird, but I feel like it'd be.
Or like burnout on the notification button.
Yeah, you're gonna have. Yeah, it's gonna be a Team Max Sauce compilation video.
That'd be awesome.
People just fucking.
That'd be awesome. Nice, awesome, man. We'll see you guys next week. Yo, John, I love you, man.
Yo, I love you too, dude.
Yeah, dude. Show him the car a little bit. Carbon Poppy.
If the camera even
Look at
catches
these one-off carbon side skirts.
Carbon.
Show me, is the interior like super trick too?
the interiors, I mean the roof
Oh,
line.
carbon side skirts.
Yeah,
Hold
dude, this is a cool car.
Got the headliner done.
Yeah, check it out, dude. Got the shifter, the head unit's really nice.
You look at that. Don't show that driver's seat.
The who?
The driver's seat.
Oh, we'll just blur that out.
We'll just go up that way.
We'll pixelate that whole thing out.
Do the headliner. Oh yeah, I remember. The headliner's awesome.
Oh shit!
Koi fish headliner. It's real custom, dude.
What?
You gotta respect it. That's freaking cool.
Holy sh!
It's really cool, right?
Oh, dude. What?
Yeah, dude.
That's fire.
Right?
Yo, fuck that Starlight roof bullshit people be doing out
It's all
here.
about koi fish here, dude. I'm done. I'm friggin' done.
Oh.
You're done? But I going home. Bye bye. See you later. I'm gonna start making go home.